Welcome to ChiroSecure's Empowering Women in Chiropractic, the Facebook Live show for successful women by successful women, proving once again women make it happen. Join us each week as we bring you the best in business growth, practice management, social media marketing, networking, leadership, and lots more. If it's about women in practice and business, you'll hear it here. Now, join today's host, Dr. Nathalie Beauchamp, as she talks impact, exposure, and systems. And now, here's Dr. Nathalie.
Hello and welcome to the show Empowering Women in Chiropractic. Thank you to ChiroSecure to put on this amazing show that I'm lucky enough to co-host with a pack of other great doctors and people that are bringing value to us health practitioners. My name is Dr. Nathalie Beauchamp, and what I'd like to do today is talk about my favorite tools when it comes to either creating content or keeping my patient engaged. So I'm going to talk about 5 of my favorite tools and technologies, and I think there's going to be this part 1 and part 2 as well, because I love technology. I love to leverage it to make myself more efficient. So the first tool that I like to use is a tool called Beautiful AI, and I'm actually the PowerPoint that you're watching right now. I'm calling it PowerPoint, but I don't know if it's not PowerPoint anymore. What do you call it? Your slideshow, I guess, that I'm using is built on this. And I discovered this tool about a year and a half, maybe 2 years ago, and it's just made me so much more efficient in terms of having all my presentations under one roof, meaning it's cloud-based. So it allows me to work with other people on my team as well, because you travel, you have a USB stick, you might upload it to Dropbox or Google Drive, but the format is never the same, and then you're thinking, oh, I want that slide from that presentation that I did, and you can't find it. Well, now it's all there, and you can switch slides quite easily from one presentation to the other. So this is a screenshot that I took of what it looks like. So this is a presentation that I designed. I picked a font. I picked my color scheme on that. So it's easy to set up. They have amazing templates that you can choose from. You can choose your font, the footer if you want the logo. I mean, it's very intuitive to use as well. And of course, the more you use it, the more efficient you get at it as well. This is also a screenshot of the templates that they have, and it goes way further down. And me, that's not a graphic designer and can draw very well at all. This allows me to do a lot of stuff on my own that I don't have to reach out to my graphic designer for a diagram or if I'm trying to organize my thought. Like it's just brilliant. So you can do comparison, you can do data charts. I mean, the sky's the limit what you can do with this. And their stock photos are free, and they're actually pretty good, but of course you can upload ones that you might have paid to other Stock Fresh or other platforms like that. They have also pretty decent icons that you can select. So it's just overall fun. I actually enjoy using Beautiful AI, and like I said, to switch from one presentation to the other, to copy some slides, and even if you just get tired of a certain template, it's a click of a button and everything is changed. So strongly suggest. It's not too expensive. I believe it's about $120 a year, and just the fact that it's cloud-based, just gives you access to it whenever you want, which is fabulous. The second tool that I am using is called Camtasia Studio, and I've used it quite a bit for many years. Actually, all of my videos that I record for my online program is just such a great tool. It's easy to do. So I just took a screenshot of, when you click on Camtasia when it's installed, and it can also be used on either a PC or a Mac. So you decide if it's a new project that you're editing, if you're transporting some videos, and it can also do audio, or if you're doing a new recording, then you just press the record button. You can have your camera on or off, when you record something and, you see your face in one of the corner. You can turn it off if you don't want to. You can share screen. It's, again, it's pretty intuitive. And it kind of looks like this. This is a screenshot that I took of a presentation that I recorded. And basically, once it's recorded, I added an intro video that I have that's branded to my logo and myself. You put the intro and the outro. You could, play with it if you want to fade with some intro music as well. But it's pretty easy to figure out. And once you're done, you just render the video, like I said, in MP4. Or if you just wanted to pull the audio, you can render it in MP3 if you're using it for a podcast. So strongly suggest it. Again, even if you're not super tech savvy, it's pretty intuitive. I have tried to use those other ones, and I always seem to come back to this one just because of its ease. The other tool that I really like to use, and that's another one that I've been using for quite some time, is called Webinar Jam. And I've been using it for, probably 6 or 7 years. And I have to say that they've come a long way now with the platform in terms of what it offers. And basically, you can run entire webinars in terms of promotions and email and reminder. You have your green room. I do use Zoom quite a bit for conferences, but when it comes to automate a webinar, I think this is a tool that's pretty amazing. And also what they have is you can do make the webinar evergreen as well, which once you've recorded it, then you can give access to people with their evergreen component. So this here is a screenshot of what it looks like. Again, very intuitive software. Like I said, they've come a long way. It's not necessarily cheap, but if you're running a lot of webinars, my goodness, it is so worth it. And you see here Webinar Jam and Ever Webinar as well, which I believe you can purchase Webinar Jam on its own and add Ever Webinar if you do want to. So you can clone a previous presentation, so you don't have to start from scratch. You can I'll show you in a bit here, but look at your analytic who has registered, and it's just so convenient to have everything in the same spot. So once you decide to do a webinar, I always clone a previous one. You can configure, decide on the schedule, the registration, what kind of notification you want to give them, either communicating through email or text as well. Because it has an integration for text as well. It also has an integration with my email software I'm using, Infusionsoft, so easy to integrate that. And you can custom your registration page, thank you page, your green room. And again, I'm not an artist here, and it's really easy to do. There's replay link that can be sent after as well. So I'm doing a lot of webinars these days for Lunch and Learn. And when people, I do tell people that if they can't attend live, they will get the replay link, so that I don't even have to think about it. And the cool thing too is if you're promoting something, you can insert the landing page you want to drive people to. So a cool way to do that. And if you're co-hosting, which I've done, you do have different link for the different presenters. You can, once you're in the green room, you can do an offer that at any time you can promote. You can do a poll as well. I always start my webinar by asking questions in terms of whatever the topic might be to engage people. There's also a chat which you can make visible to everyone or not. You can kick people out of the room. Let's say if you had someone that made an inappropriate comment or something like that. What else can it do? You can also import your slides and run it right in the webinar. You can do injection videos if you wanted to do that. Again, and then you have access to, let's say, the chat log after. You could do a survey right in it as well. So the features are pretty amazing. And like I said, I've done many, and the software platform has never let me down. And like I said, the optimization is really, really, really good. So I talked a little bit about analytics. So this is, an analytic of a webinar that I'm doing this week. So how many people visited the registration, so you can track your percentage of registration. So now, of course, this is a higher percentage because I promoted it mostly to my existing list, so people know me. If I was running a Facebook ad to a webinar to someone, to people that don't necessarily know me, maybe the conversion wouldn't be as high, but it's also fun and exciting to look at your number and seeing the interest as well. I think it's important to mention that many people are working from home now, so webinars were kind of passé a little bit if we go back to, let's say, last February. But now, because more and more people are not at work and they want the interaction, I think webinars are coming back in strong force. I myself have done some probably every 2 or 3 weeks, and the registration rate is just increasing, which is really nice. So it's a great way to deliver value to our patients. So that's that for Webinar Jam. The next one is one that's called JotForm. That's another one that I've been using for the office for quite some time. So I know a lot of chiropractic software now have integration of forms, but I've looked into my chiropractic software and I just didn't like their forms, and it was a little bit glitchy. And because I already had a pretty good system going for many years with this, it made sense for me to just stay with that one. So this is a screenshot of our patient's form that we have on our website. So if you were to click on the online form, you would get straight to the online Jot form. The patient fills it out. When they click submit, it goes directly to my front desk, and they have the questionnaire, let's say for the new patient that's coming in. And then obviously to the side of it, there's a downloadable PDF, which a Jot form allows you to have as well, in case for us, in case somebody doesn't have a computer, or I don't know for what reason, but sometime with elderly patient, they want the form. So Jot form does allow you to PDF it. So this is what it looks like inside of the platform. All the forms are there, and the cool thing too is my staff will get an email notification, but if they go into Jot form, they will see that they had a new notification. So if it's a new patient request, because this is one of the form, and they might have missed it in an email, they go in there and they can see that this hasn't been addressed. I also do my reevaluation questionnaire there. You didn't see that on the on the form page, but this is a link that we send to our patient to say, hey, we've scheduled you for your final scan. If you don't mind doing this quick health progress report, they do it. And I also CC'd myself on all of those email, so I can have a quick look at the questionnaire even before the patient comes in, either as a new patient or their progress questionnaire. So it's a glance for me to see, oh, yes, oh, okay. So it's really visual, the way that they have it. And I use it for other project as well, and you're able to classify your jot form. This is what it looks like inside. And again, this platform, like I said, I've had for many years. They've come a long way. You can now insert video. You can take payments, which we have actually. We ran a thermography clinic, and we asked people to pay before they book their appointment. Jot form syncs with Square quite easily, and the forms are really, it's drag and drop. It's really easy. I'm able to do it quite nicely. I mean, you could go deeper into some coding if you really wanted to make it look amazing and go complex, but I really don't think that the need is there necessarily. This is again another screenshot. You can trigger emails, you can integrate. There's a thank you page as well. Like I said, it's pretty intuitive, and you can keep it simple. You can have multiple choice, you can have drop down choices. Like I said, if I can design one in 5 minutes, it's believe me, this is something that you can use as well. So strongly suggest this technology, and it's not expensive either. And so if you're not satisfied maybe with what your chiropractic platform or your practitioner's platform is giving you, and again, it's cloud-based, so I can access it from anywhere, which is also a plus. And the last technology that I want to talk about is something called lead quizzes. And I've been using it for many years. Actually, I've used other ones, but this one is really easy to design the quizzes. They look good because some of them are more complex for them to come out looking professional, but this one is fairly easy. So I took a screenshot of one of the quiz that I have. Are you suffering from carpal tunnel syndrome? This is one obviously for the clinic. We have another one here, a general questionnaire for to ask people if they would benefit from chiropractic care. And then obviously you can arrange the answer in whatever order you want and whatever you want people to do for each. It also integrates through Zapier with my Infusionsoft. So let's say if somebody ends up doing a quiz, I can then trigger them to go in an educational campaign. If it's a specific topic, let's say for headache, I have a headache ebook, so I can nurture these people depending on whatever topic they want to focus on. I've used it for my book as well. I've had, and I think that's the next screenshot here, I've come up with a health hacker personality type, and we had great response with this one. You can run Facebook ads to it, and I know that recently lead quizzes paired up with Google ads, so we're looking into this integration as well. So it's great to put on your website because we have different landing pages on different health conditions or body signals. So it's nice to have the personal touch of a quiz, for headaches, for carpal tunnel syndrome, for sciatica, the things that maybe people are not quite sure if, that's the issue that they're having. And of course, we're not pretending that we're diagnosing anything. It's just pointing them in the right direction and letting them know what they can do and what action step they can take. So these were 5 different tools that I've used and I constantly use, because preparing for this the show today, I was thinking, what do I use? So I made a laundry list, and I was at 10 pretty quickly. So those are 5 of the tools that I use to engage patient, for instance, the webinar, and to be also efficient, with the forms, and also from a marketing point of view for the lead quizzes. So hopefully you look into those and see if they fit, in your systems and operation, but those are tools that are pretty inexpensive when you think about it, that can really help you leverage us getting out there and sharing the chiropractic message. So thank you so much for watching the show. Again, my name is Dr. Nathalie Beauchamp, and I'm very thrilled to be part of the Empowering Women in Chiropractic, bringing what we are doing in practice currently and sharing our insight, because at the end of the day, we all win when we learn from each other, because there's always something that we can do better and do different to reach a bigger audience. So thank you very much for tuning in.
Join us each week as we bring you the best in business growth, practice management, social media marketing, networking, leadership, and lots more. If it's about women in practice and business, you'll hear it here. We hope you enjoyed this week's Facebook Live event. Please like us on Facebook, comment, and share. We look forward to seeing all of you next week for another episode of Empowering Women in Chiropractic. Now, go ahead and hit the share button and tell your friends and colleagues about the show. Thank you for watching. Have a beautiful day. This has been a ChiroSecure production.